Hi, I'm Claude from Wilderness Skills. Welcome to my channel. This time I'm going to talk about this drinking system from Source Tactical Gear. The 1 liter Kangaroo drinking system from Source Tactical Gear weighs only 320 grams. The size is 22.5 centimeters in height, 19.5 centimeters in width, and approximately 9.5 centimeters in depth when it's full. You can get it in 3 different colors: coyote, black, and multicam, like this one here. It is equipped with a 94 centimeter long hose, 37 inches, with the storm valve here on the top. All the connectors, both here at the top and the connector down here on the bladder system, are waterproof, so there will be no water leaking if you remove either the drinking valve or you remove the hose from the bladder system. Let's take a closer look at the system here. The carrying holster for the bladder system is made out of Cordura nylon, and I think it's close to 750 denier Cordura, so it's quite sturdy. It is closed up here and held closed by 2 big pieces of Velcro. Then you have the large opening here for the drinking bladder. Inside the bag here, you can see that it is insulated here on both sides. This means that if you have hot water inside the bladder, and the bladder system can actually hold hot water up to 60 degrees centigrade, then it will keep the heat for some time. But also if it's cold, then it will prevent the water in freezing. The bag is also equipped with a drainage hole here in the bottom. So if you have overfilled your bladder system, or if it's been raining heavily and there's a lot of water inside the bag here, it will be drained out with no problems here. On the top of the bag there is also a small piece of webbing, so you can hang the bag wherever you want. On the back side you have some Molle webbing, so you're able to attach it to various Kevlar vests, backpacks, both inside and outside, with no problems. You can also attach the system here to a normal webbing belt. And you close this by 2 snap locks down here. The bladder itself here is equipped with the 94 centimeter long hose. It is about 20 to 25 centimeters shorter than normal hoses that you see like on platypus and on camelbacks. And that is due to the angled drinking valve here, the storm valve. Makes it really easy just to get a hold of the hose, and then you can turn the valve as you like, and then you have a really easy access to drink out of that one. You have a wide mouth filling opening here. So it's quite easy to fill this up with water if you don't use the accessory, the universal tube adapter. And I've had no problems with this system here leaking or anything. It functions perfectly. Quite easy to detach the hose here. Just press down here in the bottom, and the bladder will not leak. The bladder and the hose is equipped with a taste-free system. That's a glass-like liner technology in the reservoir and the tube, which delivers a pure liquid taste with no plastic flavor. And I tried this both using cold water and hot water. You can actually put hot water up to 60 degrees centigrade approximately, and still use this system without any problems. And I had no taste or odor of plastic or anything, as I sometimes have with some of the other drinking systems. So that works 100%. The drinking system is also equipped with a bacteria-free system called Grunge-Guard. It is an antimicrobial technology which blocks bacterial growth for the life of the system. The system is also equipped with a carefree system. That's a combination of the glass-like liner and the Grunge-Guard system. That means that it eliminates the need for cleaning. So for days, weeks, or even months of use, just simply refill and drink again with no special care required. Looking here at the storm valve, has a 90-degree angle here, and it can turn 360 degrees without any problems. It's equipped with a dust cover. So you just pull that one off, and then if you want to drink, you just have to turn the valve head here about 45 degrees and then pull out, and then water will come gushing out. And it is really easy to drink off. When you finish, just push the valve inside and then turn it, put the dust cover on. And actually you don't need to turn it the 45 degrees. You can just have it open and then just put the dust cover on, and as you can see, it will close. I have never had any problems with the valve leaking like this, even if Source recommend that you turn it the 45 degrees, but I have had no leakage at all using this system here. Again, quite easy to detach from the hose. Just press here and then pull it off. And to clean the drinking valve is quite easy. Just take off the small dust cover here. Place your thumb on each side of the 90-degree angle here, and then pull with your index finger on the valve itself. And now it's in two parts. So now you can easily clean up the 90-degree angle valve system here, and also the small rubber O-ring here. The drinking valve system, you need to close that one and then turn it so it is totally closed. Now you can see the two smaller legs are protruding up here in the valve inside here. So you just need to press these two legs together and press down, and then you can pull the valve apart. And now it's quite easy to rinse out the valve for any dirt or grit that's stuck inside, and also the two rubber O-rings here. And the way to assemble it again, just the reverse order. This. Then a quick function check. Works perfectly. So let's fill up the bladder with water. Instead of using the wide mouth option here, which is quite common I think, and quite easy to do, I will use the universal tube adapter. The universal tube adapter is this little guy here, a really nice thing to fill up the bladder systems with. What you do is you take a bottle. This is a 1.5 liter bottle. You can also use half liter bottles. Unscrew the cap and then take the adapter here, press it firmly down here on the neck, take off the drinking valve, and then just attach the hose to the adapter. Then it's just a matter of turning the bottle here upside down, and then water will start flowing down inside the drinking system here. What you need to do is to have the receiving end lower than the bottle here, so gravity will do the work. It normally takes about 30 seconds to fill up 1 liter. I've done some testing with the 1.5 liter or the 3 liter bladders, and for 1.5 liter it takes less than a minute. It takes about 50 seconds. So now you can see the bladder starts to get full. And let's stop here. So it's just a matter of taking off the adapter and putting on your drinking valve again. And here is a small notice, what should we call it, a small caution. When you fill this bladder up without having it inside the bag, it's quite hard to see when you fill up 1 liter if you're using a larger container to fill it up from. And also you can see the air is trapped inside here. So when you put it inside the bag, it will actually take up too much space. So you won't be able to close it down properly and then close the bag. So my suggestion is that when you fill up the bladder, use the universal tube adapter, buy that one, and then just let the bladder be inside the bag here and just fill it up from a bottle or something else. Then you won't have this problem. If you don't have the universal tube adapter, you might need to just let the bladder be inside the bag here, and then just figure out where the 1 liter mark is approximately, and then maybe use a small pen to mark that area so you won't overfill it. If you overfill it, it's no problem. You can either just pour the water out, or, as I would suggest, just take a big sip of the water here. But after doing that, it's no problem to have room for the bladder inside the bag here, like this. As you probably saw in the bottom of the bladder, it was quite wide. As you can see here, that actually means that the bladder can stand on its own when you take it out of the bag, and that's a quite nice feature. It also means that you can place the bladder inside some of the standard issue bags that you get from the military, where you have the 1 liter canteens. Fits perfectly inside that one, and that also means that the canteens fit into this one, but no problem. If I'm going to share my own experiences with this 1 liter drinking system, the Kangaroo from Source Tactical Gear, well, they've been good, really, really good. I really like this system here. It's great if you don't have any room for your 3 liter bladder system, either on your back or in your backpack, if you're in a car or maybe a helicopter, to have 1 or 2 of these placed either on your Kevlar, in your belt, or somewhere else. You can just hang it where you have the room, and then you can easily get a hold of the hose and then start drinking. I need to remember to mention that also here on the hose there is a small piece of Velcro, so you can attach the hose wherever you like. So that's also one of the small good features on this one here. If I'm going to talk about the cons, well, it's only 1 liter, but again, that is the purpose of this one. That is, if you don't have any room for a 3 liter bladder, then you can have 1 or 2 of these placed inside the vehicle or wherever you are. So it is actually not a con, because this is what it's designed for, only 1 liter. But that's one of the things that you need to remember. You only have 1 liter with this one here. The pros, and of course there's a lot of those, it's quite compact, especially when it's empty. It is really flat and doesn't take up much space. It is versatile. You can use the bladder in another bag, or you can use a 1 liter canteen in this bag here. You can attach it anywhere with the Molle system here on the back, or with the smaller webbing system here. It is quite sturdy. I think at least 750 denier nylon. And also the fact that you have this system inside the bladder, so you don't need to clean it out. I've used this for a long time without cleaning the bladder. I have water inside for a long time without thinking of rinsing it or anything, and I haven't been sick at all. So that system works 100%. I also like that you have various ways of filling it up. You can either use the wide mouth, or you can use the universal tube adapter if you have access to that one. Really, really nice. And I also like that all the connectors are waterproof, so no matter what you take off, if it's the valve here, drinking valve, or if you take the hose off the drinking system, no water will leak out. Then I like the length of the hose, 94 centimeters, 37 inches, about 20 to 25 centimeters shorter than on other drinking system. Makes the hassle of having long tubes dangling around no problem. I think it's a great length of the hose here. And the drinking valve here with the 90-degree angle makes it really easy to drink. And you'll get a lot of water out of the drinking valve here when you open it. Really, really nice. It's also really easy to mount wherever you like, because of the webbing here, or the webbing here on the top. And as a last thing, I would like to mention that because of this QMT, the quick mate technology here on the connectors, the drinking system here is compatible with most of the water purifying systems, like this one, the Frontier Pro. No problems. If I'm going to grade the system here on a scale from 0 to 10, where 10 is the best looking on price, well, I've been able to find this online for about $61 US, and I think that's a fair price, so I'll give it a solid 9. Looking at the quality, I'll also give it a solid 9. Really nice bag, and also the bladder system itself has a lot of really good features that I already mentioned. I had no leaks at all. either coming here from the drinking valve or from any of the connectors. It is a really sturdy and good quality system. Also the back here, at least I think 750 denier Cordura nylon, really nice. All the stitching, triple stitching on the stress points, really good quality webbing and so on, so no problems here. Looking at the usability, I'll also give it a solid 9. It is only a 1 liter system and you have to be aware of that, so you might need an extra one of these to make sure that you have access to enough water. But it's a really nice, small, compact system. Doesn't take up much space wherever you place it, so really nice system. So I can easily recommend this drinking system to anyone, no matter if you're working in a confined area, could be in a vehicle as a driver or a helicopter pilot or something, or if you just want to use a smaller drinking system for a shorter hike. So this one is perfect for that purpose. If you want to see my coming videos, remember to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.